Being the god of rap for the last couple of decades now, Eminem has made a stone engraving in the rap world as being one of the very best, if not the best, rapper alive. He has won numerous awards in his career, and he keeps on making waves in the industry with his controversial and top-notch rap. It's no surprise that he's damn rich. So here's an outline of some of the most expensive things that the rap god owns. Eminem's love for sneakers is quite obvious, as he pretty much has more black buddies than a regular white guy would, aggravating his love for amazing and top-notch kicks. His love for sneakers goes beyond him just wearing them, though. Back in 2005, Eminem teamed up with Nike to make a limited edition Air Jordan 4 Encore. With these kicks being so rare, Nike only made 23 pairs of these amazing kicks, and Eminem has more than one pair of these in his shoe collection. And when talking about the cost of this, the Air Jordan 4 Encore is worth something around $40,000 to $60,000 for a pair. That's an M4, the price of a shoe. Did I also mention that this pair of shoes also referenced Eminem's album back in 2004? Well, recognizing the GOAT is a necessity though. The real Slim Shady ain't no joke. Eminem's rise to fame and wealth has been nothing less than inspiring. From someone who started from literally nothing to winning 15 Grammy Awards, when some musicians are struggling to get just one. The fastest rapper alive didn't think twice before he copped a fast vehicle to match his rapping prowess. Meet the Audi R8 Spider, a vehicle that combines performance with luxury to make sure that the driver gets the best performance out of the automobile. With a massive 5.2-liter V10 engine that can take you from 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds, the vehicle normally costs a whopping $400,000. But then, with all the customization and additions that EM embedded into the vehicle to meet his taste and opulence, the estimate of Eminem's Audi R8 Spider is estimated to cost about $600,000. That's some type she right there. EM sure knows how to ride in style. Having a net worth of over $150 million, the real Slim Shady didn't leave his hometown after making it big in the music industry, but instead decided to settle down in Detroit, where he got his first home. Located at Clinton Township, the home was built in the year 1996, but then he purchased the 8,900 square foot home in September of the year 2000 for the sum of $1,483,500. And even as he stayed here a while, he decided to cop another mansion in Rochester Hills. The 17,000 square foot home, also known as the Kmart Mansion, was named the Kmart Mansion because it belonged to the previous owner of Kmart, Charles Conway. Now, back to the house. Having 6 bedrooms, which are all designed to look like a suite, and 9 bathrooms to complement the bedrooms. The outdoor environment is also pretty outstanding, having amenities like a tennis court, a waterfall pool, and even a spa for Eminem to relax after a pretty long day. Not to mention an entertainment cabana and a guest house that has its own game room. He copped this mansion for about $4.7 million. At this point, I would like to send an invitation to Eminem. Hear me. Oh, rap god, invite me to your home. He's probably gonna say yes. Eminem's a really nice guy, and also an amazing father to Haley as well. For a man that's well over 50 years old, this is one thing that you would not expect to be in his collection. But hey, stupidly expensive things? Why not? Eminem's comic book collection is out of this world. From a very young age, he's always had a love for comic books, and when he was able to make big bands for himself, he splashed the unimaginable on his comic book collection. Now, you'd be thinking it won't be that much. Comics don't cost that much. Well, that's not the case if you own some of the rarest comic books ever. Not to beat about the bush too much, Slim Shady's comic book collection is worth about $1 million. What's more, he even got to be a character in a Punisher comic, alongside owning some really rare comic books like The Amazing Spider-Man number 15 and a special edition of him and Spider-Man. Mind you, Eminem is damn ready to splash more cash on making this collection better, and as they say, some old habits don't die. And before you ask, yes, Eminem also has a thing for bling, as it is evident in his gold chain that could literally be seen all the way from the moon. Encrusted with diamonds all around, this chain was made with pure and unfiltered gold and weighs about 1 to 2 pounds. The signature Eminem gold chain costs about $250,000 to $600,000, and oh boy, is it worth the wait? Eminem was actually gifted this piece by LL Cool J, who probably thought that the rap god needed a bit of bling on his neck and made that a reality for the superstar. But that's not all. Wait till you hear about this diamond necklace. Eminem decided to cop a diamond crucifix necklace that was way more expensive than his Audi R8 Spider, with the necklace worth about $450,000. Now, the really funny part of all this is that Eminem randomly gifted a fan the $450,000 diamond necklace. Imagine being that lucky. I'd just imagine I was the one gifted that shit. $450,000 is an actual lot, to be honest. I could recall only mentioning one automobile in the collection of Eminem's cars, but darn, Eminem's collection is more than just one Audi R8 Spider. His car collection is actually worth more than $4 million. We'd continue the countdown by listing the Porsche Carrera GT, which cost about $400,000, but right now would resell at about $1 million plus, due to the fact that it was produced in the year 2004 and has just a limited number of units, reaching 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds and getting up to speeds of about 205 miles per hour, powered by a 5.7-liter V10 engine. Next, we have the Ferrari 599 GTO, which had just 599 units produced, making it one of the rarest cars to be ever produced. This vehicle was delivered by Ferrari directly to Eminem's driveway when he got that automobile. In today's market, this vehicle would cost you about $750,000 and can get up to speeds of 208 miles per hour. He also got this vehicle in the signature red Ferrari color. Slim Shady has got a knack for wrapping up some vintage 2000 vehicles as he adds another 2005 Ford GT to his collection. Costing about $350,000, this vehicle also gets up to speeds of more than 200 miles per hour and is a reasonable addition to the rap stars collection. This collection is pretty incomplete without the addition of a Lamborghini, and Slim Shady made sure he got the permit to be in the class of Lamborghini owners. He owns a red Lamborghini Aventador, which sent him back a couple of $530,000. And well, he just had to get this vehicle as the combination of immense speed and unrivaled opulence is all what Eminem wants in a vehicle, not to mention the aura that comes with driving a fast supercar like a Lamborghini. Eminem driving through the streets would be like him saying, "My raps are not the only thing I have that are fast. I've got a collection of speed demons also. You think we're done? But nah, we're not done yet," as Eminem added yet another Porsche to his collection. But this time, it was the Porsche GT2 RS, which cost him a whopping sum of $330,000. This vehicle was copped as a result of the acceleration of Porsche in comparison to his other cars. This GT2 RS moves from 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds, in comparison to the acceleration time of over 3 seconds in the other vehicles. But does the vehicle piling end there? Well, I'm pleased to let you know. No, it doesn't actually, as he copped yet another vehicle different from the other brands we have been highlighting so far. While adding a different brand of luxury and opulence to the list, we spot another vehicle in the Aston Martin Vanquish, which is a really powerful automobile and a beast on the road, costing the real Slim Shady about $260,000 for this Jason Statham-like vehicle. And finally, to top it all off, he acquired a classic McLaren MP4 that cost about $220,000, making his collection as powerful as it could ever be, giving him the ultimate vehicle collection. This collection would be any car enthusiast's dream, as the collection of both vintage, classic, and exotic cars makes it a standout and a dream for anyone to own. Eminem also pays people to drive his vehicles around for him, since he can't really drive them all. It is said that he also owns a Ferrari Maranello, a Ferrari Scuderia, a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and also an Escalade. All exquisite and expensive as you could ever imagine, with none of all his vehicles costing less than $200,000. With all these, I think it's safe to say, Slim Shady is a real spender. I hope you've got the time for this, because we're taking a peek into Eminem's watch collection. He literally owns a watch that costs about $1.3 million. To be specific, Eminem owns the Royal Oak Offshore 18-karat white gold diamond pave automatic men's watch. What made the watch that expensive? The portfolio of the Royal Oak watch explains itself, as it also comes with an 18-karat white gold bracelet, along with a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal screw-down crown. Darn, don't listen to anything anyone says to you, just hear me out. EM's expensive. The rapper has achieved a lot in his years of appearing on the big screens. His last music, Temporary, that he sang to his daughter after he would be gone, was one that sent Eminem fans into the future, as to when old age would feature in his demise sometime in the future. His achievements are a lot, including 15 Grammy Awards, 8 American Music Awards, 17 Billboard Music Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, and an MTV Europe Music Global Icon Award, alongside being the first and only artist to ever win an Oscar award. Eminem's a force to be reckoned with and the absolute GOAT when it comes to rapping. He has a good eye for the amazing things in life and knows what to get when he wants it. Do you think I missed out on something? Why don't you let me know in the comments section below, and while doing that, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel to catch content like these. I might be featuring Dr. Dre next. Stay tuned.